Good morning, and welcome to the channel. This morning, headed toward my load to drop off, and I got a very interesting message. And the message read something to the effect of, "I've got a load going to Oregon, would you like to cover it for me?" And I said, yes I would. Funny part about this is that I was supposed to be going home this next weekend coming up, but I happily will be staying out another week further than that, just so I can have this trip out there. And I figured, why not do something a little different on the channel? Make more of a vlog style video. And basically the load is going from Lance, Michigan, which is up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and it is headed to Salem, Oregon and Eugene, Oregon. Delivers on Monday. It should be interesting, so here we go. So we have made it to Lance, up in this thing. So, the trailer that I'm picking up is a preloaded trailer, which basically, for those of you that don't know, means that it's already been loaded before I got here. And all I have to do is drop my trailer that I brought up here, pick this one up, and basically I'm going in the wind. I just gotta fix what they didn't do to my standards, and essentially I'm out of here. I guess I need permits for Oregon, which is kind of weird. I don't think I've ever had to do that. Maybe, I'm not sure. But getting those facts in, I guess, going old school. And yeah, once I get connected to this trailer, we are out of here. Day one is underway. I got the trailer connected and all that, just to give you guys a little overview of what's about to go down. This is, as you can see, western United States. Chicago's over there. We're up top right there, all the way across, right over to the west coast. And I mean, this thing tells you some crazy numbers for how long it's going to take, but usually it doesn't take that long. I don't know. Sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not. Alright, so let's talk about what this load is essentially getting me into. Basically, in terms of a round trip, it's probably going to take a full week, maybe up to a week and a half. No, probably not that long, but it's going to take a very good amount of time to make it all the way to the coast, back to the Midwest. So essentially, what this load is just straight miles. In terms of other loads that I've gotten, it's usually, you load one day and you offload the next day usually. Sometimes you get a day in between, but it's not super common, stuff like that. And I mean, stuff like this, where I'm going to be driving for probably 4 days total, including today, are really uncommon. Like this is, I don't know if we've done this since, or ever since I was in training. Me and my trainer went all the way out to Oregon too, and it just took, I don't know, it took a good amount of time to make it there and back, that's for sure. But I mean, it's something more interesting than what I'd normally be doing. It's essentially, normally it would be like just running around the Midwest, out east, down south. Hold on 1 second here. This is more of a relaxed trip in that sense, where it's just, you gotta drive and make as many miles as you can every day, and I have a goal in mind, and I know that it's near impossible. I want to get a 700-mile day, and I mean, I did the math, and if I hold an average of 65 miles an hour, I'll have 715 miles by the end of my shift, which is near impossible. So, I mean, if that were to happen, that would be very interesting, but if it was going to happen any day, it'd be tomorrow. Because today is just going to be essentially making it out of Wisconsin and more than likely into Minnesota, probably to the west side of Minnesota. So yeah, gotta pull this big old heavy turd out of this, out of the lake, basically. That's essentially where Lance is. It's on the bottom of a very long hill. So it's always fun. It's always fun trying to make it back up this hill. You got your flashers on the whole way and all that good stuff. It's, I don't know, it's pretty fun. That's nice. You see me poking my head like that. That was just, this corner is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. It's not a very good design, but it is what it is. So yeah, check in with y'all later. Alright. So we got up out of UP, and I've been riding on back roads like this the whole way to where I'm at now, basically. I was on the 35 going south out of Duluth. Back road that I was taking, met up with that. Took that down to this back road. I mean, I don't know. It's not really a super duper back road, but it's like one of them back road highways, you know, they got like all kinds of little towns in between, and it's like, it's kind of like you go 10 miles, 15 miles, and then you hit another small town, and you got to break it down to like 30, usually. I believe that we might be about to hit one of those right now. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really update y'all at all, because, I mean, I don't know. I would prefer to not be messing with anything while I'm on back roads. For sure the back roads that I was on before, like in the UP and stuff, because they get a little windy. They got some reasonable grades. I mean, it's not like grades where it's like signable or anything like that, and that basically what I'm saying is like anything over like 4 or 5%, nothing crazy, but it's to the point where you got to pay attention a little bit. But yeah, was trying to figure out where I was going to park for the night, and I figured I might make it to the interstate before I would have to shut down. And so I was looking at that, and it turns out that I still got about 150 miles to go on the back roads here. So I'm gonna be sleeping I found this place, and it was only like 30 miles away from where I was at the time, so it's actually probably, you know, somewhere in the 20 range, or low 20s maybe, I don't know. But I found that place, and I think that's where I'm gonna put it down for the night. There it is. Oh yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the back roads, but I was really, oh great. I was really looking forward to just burning it up. I mean, I know that once I get on the 94, there's gonna be no back roads at all. It's gonna be like clear through like 5 or 6 states, just all the way through 94. And I know tomorrow is gonna be a day that I'm gonna have to figure out how to keep my mind busy, because once you get in North Dakota, there goes your signal on your phone. And I mean, I'm the type of person that rides around and listens to like podcasts, or like I'll like pull something up on YouTube, like an interview or something, and I'll just ride around to that. There ain't gonna be none of that for tomorrow, and probably the day afterwards, more than likely. I mean, it kind of depends on where I make it to tomorrow, but yeah. So I'm just out here trying to make it to the spot that I picked out, and I mean, it's not gonna be an issue. I still have like an hour on my clock, so we're cool as far as that goes. What is going on here? There we go. Yeah, I will catch up with y'all there. Alright. So it says that truck stop was under 2 miles away. I mean, most of the time, I'll just check to see like where, like what exit you have to get off for a truck stop. But like these back road truck stops, you never really know where exactly they're at and what exactly they are. Like, I mean, you can kind of look at it and like figure it out. And this one's supposed to be a shell. We'll see how accurate that is. But I got the GPS set just in case, because that'll just bring me straight to the spot right there. Yeah, I mean, I think today was probably a pretty dang good day. I'm not sure. I haven't checked it all. I usually like to check my mileage at the end of the day, so I'll do that. Like just as a, what do you want to call it, like a benchmark for how the day was, like how productive the day was. Especially being that I dropped off and I picked up today, and it seems like I got a pretty good chunk of miles out of the way. Like if I had to put a number on it, it'd probably be like high 4s, I would say it would probably be it. Is this still on? Hold up now. See, now this is that issue. Is don't really know exactly where you're supposed to be at, what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, there it is. It is actually a shell. Perfect. And we got a yield sign at the red light. That's what I'm talking about, boys and girls. Beautiful. One car coming from the left. Jump out after him. It's a little too fast to be doing that. Oh, okay. See, now that's the other thing is, I haven't been in this area, I don't know what these truck stops look like either. So like, it's always a gamble, like trying to figure out like what would actually be a good stop or not, because sometimes they're just like real small and they got like 4 spots. I mean, it's like sometimes stuff like that just happens. Like, you can't do anything about it. Like, that's just where you ended up, and hopefully there's a spot left for you. But this one, oh yeah, no, there's plenty of stuff. Great. No, this is awesome. I don't know. I'm kind of torn as far as like how truck stops go, because I do like the feel of a mom and pop truck stop, but at the same time, like, my company, like, I can't get anything like done at these mom and pop stops here. Like, these are always like just stops for the night. Like, I'm literally coming here because it's got a spot to park and it's got a reasonable bathroom. I mean, I ain't been inside yet, so I don't really know. Oh, okay. I hate that pothole situation. I mean, it's at least it's paved. I mean, some of these places ain't even paved, so you're just like tooling around. Don't hit the old Volvo. Alright. Come back around, get right behind, or park right next to that guy. Another thing that I think is important about truck stops, and I don't know why I feel this way, but I will always park. Okay, we good. I will always park right next to someone else. I never ever park like you know how some people, they like to do the whole like, I'm gonna have like a buffer spot or whatever, like right in the middle of their truck and stuff. Like, I just don't believe in that for whatever reason. Like, I think this is the partial Canadian coming out in me, but it's like, I'm not gonna make a more difficult hole for someone else to get into, so I always take spots right next to people. I mean, this guy ain't gonna care because he's here for the night too, and someone would have parked by him anyways. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a driver courtesy thing, I think. I don't know. Maybe that's not even a thing. Maybe people just don't care and they just take whatever they get. Not sure. Don't mind my rookie backing. I'm just struggling. Where are we at? There we go. It's right in yonder. Here we go. A little further back. That'll do it right there, boys and girls. Pop them brakes. All right. Get the log set up. Boom. Day is officially done. Alright, so like I said, check out the miles. I mean, y'all know who I am already. 560. Okay, I was way off. I was guessing like high 4s. That's kind of strange.